So, there's been a lot of talk online over the past few months about Five Nights at Freddy's sister location and how many people have come to dislike the game over the years since its release in October of 2016. I figured I'd throw out my thoughts since everyone else seems to be doing that as well. So, do I think Sister Location is a good game? Yeah, I think so. Granted, it's not perfect, but no game is, except for Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it brought many great changes to the series that ended up altering it for the better. I think the humor is decent and helps to break up the tension that the nights can bring, and we got some really good memes out of this game. I do think that there are some points where the humor goes a bit too far and gets kind of annoying, like the repetitive elevator jokes. The keypad errors were funny the first one or two times, but after that, it just got old. I think introducing more voice acting other than just a phone guy was a fantastic decision. It really helped bring the characters to life in a way that we really hadn't seen before then. Not to mention that all the voice actors themselves had fantastic performances, and the game even helped launch the careers of a few of them. Speaking of characters, the ones introduced are amazing, with fantastic designs, and most of them went on to becoming fan favorites, and even important to the overarching FNAF lore, like Circus Baby. I think the graphics are solid. I like the futuristic style, even though it doesn't really make sense for the game's placement in the timeline, but that's a whole nother can of worms that I'm never gonna touch. The sound design is great, the soundtrack is great, it gave us some really memorable songs, like the 8-bit minigame song Turtle Crusher, Ballora's music box Crumbling Dreams, and Watch Your Six, which is the song you hear playing in the background of this video. The gameplay is really fun, though sometimes frustrating, but never impossible, looking at Unite 4. But even that nightmare of an experience leaves a mark in your mind that you won't be forgetting anytime soon, even if it is for all the wrong reasons. So I guess you're wondering, Syscene, what don't you like about the game? Well, honestly, the story is the only thing holding it back from being the perfect FNAF game in my eyes. I just feel like more could have been done to tie it back into the other FNAF games, other than like an Easter egg that reveals when FNAF 4 took place. Scott focused on introducing too much new that I think the story was lost in translation a bit. Don't get me wrong, I like what they did with Ennard, wearing Michael Afton as a skin suit. That was pretty cool. But the rest of it, I just didn't care for. So yeah, I like Sister Location a lot. That's about it. Bye.